What's going on, Team VMF?
It has been a while since we last uploaded. The last video you would have seen was when Candy went to Laos. And to be honest with you guys, that's like 99% of the reason that we haven't uploaded, because not only is she my Uber driver, she's also our editor. And she went for 4 whole weeks and we just didn't have anyone to edit the videos. Like, don't get me wrong, Summer edits too, but because she's taken on a part-time job now, hence why she is not here with us right now, she just didn't have time to edit any of our videos. But Candy is back now. She came back last week, and so we're going to do this video today, and we actually have an editor now, so our upload schedule should be going back to normal. But before we start, just quickly wanted to update you guys on what's going to happen over the next few days. So Phoenix, you want to tell them?
We are going to Sydney tomorrow for a tournament.
Phoenix and Summer are both going to be fighting in the Nationals, and the same tournament we did last year, yeah?
No.
We are. It's the same one we did last year in Sydney. You guys, if you're a true if you guys, what do you call them again? A true
supporter?
A real one, yeah. Okay. If you guys are a real one, you would remember our video from last year, when this exact time last year when we were in Sydney.
I think we did it last year.
Yeah, we did. That's when we missed the plane.
Oh yeah.
And we had to drive. Guys, if you haven't seen that video, seriously rewind back a year and you'll see the video where we were going to Sydney for the same tournament we're going to tomorrow, but we're also doing the Nationals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing 2 tournaments, and we are not going to be missing our flight tomorrow. But anyway, so guys, we will be vlogging while we're there. And
don't be surprised if there's we missed our flight.
Oh no, please don't jinx us, no, because that's what happened to us last year. It's not happening again. But anyway, guys, we are going to be vlogging while we're there. You won't see the videos until we get back because Candy isn't coming with us. So once we get back, we'll just bring the footage back and she will edit them for us. But today's video, what we've got for you is we're actually going to be doing a test, as you can see, with all this amazing and maybe not so amazing water. We're going to be testing to see which water brand out of all these very, very well-known water brands is the highest in alkaline and also is the most acidic. So for those of you that are sitting there going, what is alkaline? It's basically the pH levels of the water.
What if they don't know what pH means?
Well, Google it. Actually, Google it. Ask Google.
Hey Google, what does pH mean?
Here's the definition of pH. A figure expressing the acidity or alkalinity of a solution on a logarithmic scale on which 7 is neutral. Lower values are more acid and higher values more alkaline. The pH is equal to minus log 10 C, where C is the hydrogen concentration in moles per liter.
Okay, I don't know if that helped or if that made it more confusing, but basically the higher the alkaline level in the water, the better it is for you. But without further ado, let's get to this, because we do have to get an early night tonight or he really will miss his plane tomorrow. You. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll wake up. Alright, so the way we're going to do this is basically we're going to put some of the water, we're going to go 1 brand at a time and we're going to fill this vial halfway up. Then we're going to put 2 drops of this alkaline tester thing into this vial, and depending on the color it turns, that'll give us a reading on the alkaline level of that particular water. So there's a couple of brands here that actually promotes being high in alkaline. So for example, this brand here, Alka Power, it actually promotes on its bottle that it's got a pH level of 9 to 10, which is pretty high. Like, it's very high for, you know, compared to other brands, I suppose. Then we've got, what was the other one? Can you read the pH level? What's that one?
This brand here is 9 to 10 pH level.
So Phoenix, do the honors, pick one to do first. So which one? Oh, Phoenix and his Fiji water. What do you call this, Phoenix? What do you call it again?
I call it my toilet water.
You so do not.
I call it my toilet water.
He calls it rich people water or something. Why do you call it rich people water?
I call it my toilet water.
Okay, alright, let's go with that, but really he doesn't.
Because of Lilte.
Okay, alright, let's try this one first. Okay, Phoenix, open it, but you only put it halfway.
Can you pour it? Because I don't...
Okay.
Deal.
So we chuck in 2 drops of this.
Don't excuse me. That looks
There you
drinkable.
Okay, so this one here is Fiji water. Now before I explain what the color chart is, the darker the color that the water turns, the higher the pH levels are. The lighter the color, the more acidic it is. So Fiji water, how do you fare up?
It smells gross.
Look at that. Okay, so on the pH chart, that is actually pretty good. So it looks as though, like, even though Fiji water doesn't promote being high in alkaline or, you know, or having a certain pH level, it actually, the pH level in this actually tests up pretty well. So this is above 7.4. By the looks of it, would you say that's above 7.4? So you can see that anything darker than that, that bottom one there, 7.4. So anything darker than that is higher. So the chart unfortunately doesn't go up to 10 and so forth. Like, based on other charts that I've seen, I know that anything darker than this is higher than 7.4. So surprisingly, Fiji water actually comes up pretty good. Next one we're going to do is this Frantel water. I think this is a Woolworths brand, isn't it? Is this from Woolies? No, Coles.
It's from both. They're both
Okay,
similar.
yeah, this is just like your basic brand. Like, this is one of the cheaper water bottles that you can get. Let's have a see. Let's see how these cheaper ones
It's
measure
gotta
up.
be yellow.
Oh my god, look at that, guys. Yo, it's not even a shade of blue, like, it's legit green. So on the chart, it's probably, I would say, a 6.4 or lower. By the way, for, yeah, 6.4 or lower. So it's, okay, it's not below a 5, but still, like, that's pretty acidic. Okay, so this is the Aqua Love. This one actually promotes it to be a 9 to 10 pH level. This is one that we drink all the time. And in saying that, I've never actually tested it. I hope that it actually does have a higher pH level when we test it, because we actually drink this quite a lot. Okay, thank God, it's a dark blue, which is great. So it's on the lower end of the chart. So it's definitely above the 7.4. So thank God that Aqua Love, you are not misleading me. Our love affair can continue.
The Aruna Blue Water Mountains. Yeah. It doesn't really explain to me.
Aruna Blue Mountain Water. Oh my God, I am never drinking this water ever.
Take
I
a
don't
sip of
anyway,
it right
but
now.
after, yeah. Ooh, yuck. Look at the color of this thing.
Doesn't taste any different.
Holy shit balls. Oh my God, this is like, holy shit, look, it's like low as on the chart. Look at that. This is very acidic. Look at the color of it. It literally looks like piss water. Wait,
They don't
why did
taste
you just say that on video?
Any.
You just said holy shit balls. I think piss water's fine.
Candy.
You know what,
Try
I said
them
much worse. So.
both. Right.
Oh my God, I'm actually really surprised. Blue Mountains, Australia.
Just the fish pee in them, you know, like.
I don't know, I'm really surprised. So far, the Fiji water and the Aqua Love have tested best. The other ones have tested quite acidic. Which one should we do next?
This.
Phoenix loves this bottle. So we've never
I
actually
just wanna
tried
drink
this
that.
water, but hang on a second. This has an alkaline of 8+, a pH level of 8+, sorry. So this is Estelle, premium Estelle. So
Joey.
actually,
Joey, it's Estelle.
Hello?
Joey, it's Estelle.
this actually, this brand actually promotes that it's got like an 8+ pH level. So you know what? Let's see. Here you go, boy.
You can borrow it.
He likes this bottle. He was asking before, can I keep the bottle? It says premium artesian water, New Zealand. New Zealand water. What's artesian water? What's that supposed to be? What's that all about? Hey, look at that. Look how big the lid is. Look how small the opening is. Okay, New Zealand water. Let's see how you fare up. Look at that.
You would think.
Look at that, wow. It's actually darker than the 7.4, which is on the chart, which would suggest that it probably is the 8+ that it promotes it to be. So that's awesome. That's another one that we can start buying. I've never ever had that before. We usually always get one of the other alkaline waters, but this one, very pleased. You held up. You held up to your advertisements. So now not only does the bottle look good, the water's good.
They all tasted the same.
No, they don't.
They taste the same.
Candy, do you reckon they taste all the same?
No, every single water tastes different.
So different.
Really?
Yes. The next one that I want to test is the Evian, because this water, I'm telling you, it's been a thing since I was a teenager. All models and Hollywood actors and all that sort of stuff have always endorsed this, probably because they got paid to endorse it. And it's much more expensive than any other brand here in Australia because of the fact that it's highly endorsed by celebrities. So honestly, I want to see if all the millions of dollars they paid in endorsements and advertisements actually live up to the quality of the actual water. All right, Evian, let's see how you measure up. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. So it actually does have a pretty high pH level. Take a look at that. That's the Evian French Alps water. The most expensive one out of all of these. And honestly, if the alkaline level is roughly the same as the other ones that promote to have a high pH level, I think I'll stick to those because they are cheaper to buy, and we drink them by the dozens.
The next one we are gonna do is Voss.
Open it, man. Like,
Oh my gosh, you guys don't have any muscles.
Make the whole thing.
Okay, Phoenix, so you're going to tell me whether or not this Voss water of yours that you've been,
Just shake it.
this Voss water of
This
his,
is nasty,
that
I
him
can
and
tell.
Summer love drinking all the time
We stopped.
because they think the bottle is just amazing.
Looks like
So
piss.
let's see.
It looks like piss balls.
Show them. How does Voss fare up?
It's a pH level of 7.4 and over.
You wish. Look at
Looks like
that.
piss balls.
Ew.
6.2.
No, and below, it's much lower. Look at that.
I mean,
That was
we
like-
may as well just dispose of it.
For the... No, Phoenix, you little turd. Oh my god. Nah, that's just not on. That's below the 6.2. That's in the chart. Anything lower than that is like excessively low, and this is a lot lighter. So the actual chart, if you get the full color chart, the lighter and lighter and lighter the color gets,
You could just
the lower
get
the
the other one.
alkaline. So the more acidic it becomes. So that color there is a lot lighter than the lowest point on this chart, which means this has probably got an alkaline level of below 4, below 5, which is no. The next one that I want to try is this one, the Balanced Cleanse. It says spring water with Australian wildflowers, hydration scale, light is best. Okay. So let's try this one. This is just a cheap Coles brand as well. Well, not a Coles brand, but we bought it in Coles. Oh, I can already tell. You're so not balanced. What the hell? What the hell is with all these waters?
On the piss.
Show, ew. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like really, really, really yellow. Look at that. It was more yellow than, nah. Sorry, you're so not balanced and cleansed. Balanced cleanse, it's more like, what would you call that?
It's more like not balanced cleanse.
Nah. Not going there. Luckily, we don't drink this brand anyway. So guys, this is literally the Coles brand. You can buy them by the slab, so 24 600ml bottles for like $6 at Coles. So it is like really, really cheap to get this water. What are you doing?
Done.
Yeah, that's pretty acidic as well. Look at that. That's gross. Holy shit, that's even lighter than the... Actually, I reckon this is the lightest one out of all of it. It almost doesn't have a color. And by the way, when we squirt this in at first, this is like dark blue. I'm going to show you like what color this actually is. See
Instantly
that?
contaminated.
Look at that. And it turns yellow because that's how acidic the water is. That's gross. I think we need to stop buying that.
I don't
Like we
buy slabs of it like
actually
every
do.
week.
We actually buy slabs of it because it's just convenient to have around, but it actually does nothing for you now. Now we see. All right, so this one, I want to try this one next.
Yaru.
So this is Yaru. So the Yaru water. Now let's put in a couple of drops and see what color it turns. Wow, not too bad. Look at that. That's actually not too bad.
Light blue.
Yeah, so that's, I'd say that it's above a 7 for sure. Look at that, it's definitely above a 7. That's the 7.4. So 7 is there, like that sort of greeny blue color, that one there. So anything above a 7, I'd say you're doing pretty good. So out of all the water that we've tested so far, these 5 here are the only ones that I would continue to buy. We still have Alka Power to test and the pump water.
Whoa, Mom, you'll be very surprised with this one, I swear to God.
In a good way or a bad way?
This is good ass.
Wait, hold it up. Yes, that's a dark blue. So it does promote to have a pH level of 9 to 10, and as you can see, judging by the color, it's definitely up there. So, phew, because we've been drinking a lot of this. Yeah. So the last one we've got is this Super Pump Spring Water. This is the official water of the AFL. Look at that. AFL is Australian Football League.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was about to say Australian Federal Police.
What the heck? You just disappointed every Aussie ever.
I know, because I've always got the AFP, you know, but yeah, so the AFL is the Australian Football League. And honestly, if the freaking AFL has got their badge on here, this water better be some good shit. Like, seriously. What's this water doing to us young Australians?
Nothing. It's piss ball.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That's your AFL water. AFL water. Why would you put your name on that? OMG. Like, seriously? Thank God we don't drink that water. Thank God we don't buy that water anyway, because look, acidic. Acidic. Phoenix, can you ask Google what the consequences are of being too acidic?
Hey Google, what does it mean if your body's acidic?
Here's a summary from the website healthline.com. When your body fluids contain too much acid, it's known as acidosis. Acidosis occurs when your kidneys and lungs can't keep your body's pH in balance. A lower pH means that your blood is more acidic, while a higher pH means that your blood is more basic.
Right guys, you heard it from Google herself, she has spoken.
Yeah.
Anyway guys, so out of the 12 water brands that we've tested, surprisingly, 6 of them are actually really good to drink. So the pH, yeah, they've got high pH levels, and the other 6 on this side, brands that I'm sure you're all very familiar with, as you can see here, all extremely acidic. Don't go there. Oh well, I mean, drink it if you want, but drink it at your own risk. You heard what Google said about being acidic?
Hey Google, close out the video.
Playing basketball drills, the close out on YouTube.
You're so stupid.
Anyway, since Google won't close our video out for us, I guess we're just going to have to close it out ourselves.
Make sure you stay tuned for our Sydney vlog, and remember to like, comment, share and subscribe to our videos.
Alright guys, until then, stay tuned for our next video.
Bye.
Bye.